2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's time to see who will walk away with the hardware here at the BMW Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's find out who will go low. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
You can't eagle them all if you don't eagle the first.
I love that. Talk about hitting the ground running. Way to go.
Teeing off on the par 4 second. I like the looks of this. Well, we're almost at the end of the road, Rich, and only the top 30 move on to the Tour Championship next week.
And that's where these guys want to be. They want to have an opportunity, no matter how far away they might be. They want to have a chance to win the FedEx Cup title. It also gets them to all 4 majors next year.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Here's Brooke Henderson.
2 strokes down behind her rival this week.
Well, this is right down the pipe.
Still some work to do here. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Here we go on a good line. This is looking better and better. And it goes in. And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship. The tee shot at 3.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Okay, a 15-footer remains.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That one drops. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. That is a big-time drive.
Club up. I like this play.
Here's the 3rd shot. And currently leading the event by 1 stroke. What a shot from out of the rough into the cup.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 5th. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This putt is around 36 feet away from the cup.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Currently 5 under for the event. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
What a drive that was on a par 4 on the green. Wow.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
He's hoping this comes back to the right. Wow. How about this birdie putt? Moving along.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Okay, it's a par 3. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
We've made our way to a par 5. At 8 under par. That's just a miss right there, and now headed toward the rough. Now to Brooke Henderson.
There she is, 3rd place.
This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out. I mean, this is really just not nice at all.
Oh, lovely shot into a few feet.
All right, let's get back to the action. Setting up in the greenside rough. Great recovery there. Should be able to clean that up and save par. Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. Now to the par 4 10th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Now to Brooke Henderson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Lining this one out from a fair ways. That's disappointing.
This one greenside in the rough. Wow, I thought that was going in. An opportunity to make birdie. I think we're lucky that one stopped where it did. Okay, on to the next.
Currently 9 under for the event. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. That's some good golf right there. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4. Quality shot, that one. This one from about 160 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. Great looking shot, this.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Oh, this looks fantastic. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She got one back on that last hole.
She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it.
Starting it way outside the hole.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Time for the tee shot at 15. This is a 5-iron.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
Awesome stuff.
This shot in the 220-yard range. That would have been one for the highlight reel. And now a putt to get to an amazing 15 under par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Let's go over to 17, the par 3. This is a 7-iron on the way. Here's Brooke Henderson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. 6 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
How did that not go in? And just this short one left for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. He really got behind that one. Let's go down to Henny.
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
on a second. This putt would give him the clubhouse lead. Oh, that's the way you finish a birdie on the closing hole. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Right. Back in a sec. I'm gonna go make a brew.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've made it to the final day of the season. Who will take home the big jackpot? The final round coverage of the Tour Championship starts right now. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. It's never easy to close things out. This is the time to get it done. I like that one. Time for the second shot on the first hole. Really well done. He's got this putt for birdie. Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
It's pretty tight on the leaderboard. He's got the lead, but Ricky Fowler in second place. The club choice is a 6-iron. Oh, come on, let him in. Now let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
An absolute beauty here.
Wonderful effort.
This putt from 5 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The third hole is a downhill par 4.
Short par 4. A lot of players will lay up just past that bunker, but the aggressive players will take driver and try and get it almost in that front greenside bunker.
That's a tough one to swallow. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Looking to get up and down from here. Hang on. Oh, that was close. This could be a big moment, trying to save par. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Important tee shot for this fourth hole, a par 4.
A couple of trees up there in the distance that help frame this tee shot. It's a shoot-like feeling, but a fairly generous fairway.
Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. Leading the event by 3 shots.
Oh, very nice indeed.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Pretty basic tee shot here, nothing to it, straight away. Find the fairway with either 3-wood or driver.
Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And what a highlight it is. Very well done.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. And he's hit that inside the range. Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Oh, what a putt.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament.
Now par 4, it's the 7th.
Demanding tee shot here. Fairway cambers a little bit left to right, so those right trees and right rough get a workout.
That is absolutely spot on.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
See, if this is up, it could be in.
That's going to work nicely for him. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
So far, so good.
That one goes in. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. Be wary of the water here at the 8th.
And when you do, be wary of the bunkers on the right as well.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
This one is tracking right at the hole. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Here's a look at the par 3 9th hole.
Back up the hill, 2 deep bunkers, both right and left.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
Time to get back to live play. 8 feet to the cup. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's try to start your second 9 on the right foot with this par 4 10th hole.
Again, pretty basic tee shot. If you find the fairway, good opportunity for a birdie.
That was really well played. This one's going right there. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
On the tee of the par 3 11th.
Plays downhill. Green tilts pretty good from left to right. The only place you can't miss it is left in that bunker.
His second shot here. Wow. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Great touch.
Sitting at 7 under. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 12th. An opportunity for a birdie here. And that's 8 birdies today. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now? Absolutely tattooed that one.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
I've paced it out. It's 235.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Super shot that. And he will move to 4 under par now. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
He's got this one for birdie.
He's hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
A lot of water on the par 3 15th.
Andrew, this is the most fearful tee shot on the golf course for me.
5-iron on the way. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Now this putt for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Looks good.
And the birdie putt goes in.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. 3 holes to go. The 16th is a par 4.
Long tee shot up the hill here. Want to keep it on the right-hand side.
Okay, that'll play. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This is on a fantastic line. Our leader has done it again.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Here's a look at the par 4 17th hole.
Take any fairway metal that you want to find the fairway, make this a birdie hole.
Another good shot from our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
That is right on target. What an incredible approach shot. It almost went in. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We've seen a lot of drama unfold here at the par 5 18th.
Downhill, moving from right to left, a big kick off the slope. You can get it home in 2.
That's a pretty good shot right there.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
A lot to like about that one. This is the third. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. Now starting to turn right. And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead, but will it be enough to hold on? Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got all the first-round action of the Champions Invitational coming your way. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Well, Rich, we're kicking off another season of PGA Tour action. Can't wait to see how these stories unfold, and I'm excited to be in the booth with you once again.
Thanks, Andrew. Same here. It's always good to be back. First term of the year. Everything's exciting, new, fresh. It's like the first day of school all over again.
I don't like the looks of that one. It appears to be headed toward the rough. This is his third. Almost. 11 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
A par putt tap in. Okay, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard with Sahith Theegala out in front. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the third.
It's on a good line.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Terrific hands on that shot. Okay, finishing up here. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is in a tie for 9th. Stepping on to the par 3 third. Going with pitching wedge here.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one is breaking left to right.
That one just rolls by. This putt for par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, we show you our featured player is in a tie for 10th. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. And 10 feet left. That looked good for a while. Moving on to the next.
So we skip across to the 5th tee, Rich, the last of the holes that are built into the sand dunes.
Yeah, it's just around 195 yards, and there's a narrow sliver of green on the front right where it's really difficult to get the ball close. But if the pin's up top left, you got a good opportunity to hit it within 15, 20 feet and have a birdie opportunity.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko.
Oh, that looked like a confident stroke. Okay, so that finishes that hole. All right, as we leave the sand dunes, we start to head back towards Del Monte Forest. This 6th hole really sets the tone for the final 13 here.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least one club, if not two clubs longer.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, almost went in. Ant-Man on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
And now this for a share of 7th in the standings. Yep, well done. And that will take him now to even par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right where you have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
This is a 5-iron. Really like that play. Now a good look at the hole. A chance here to move into the top 5. Oh, I thought that putt was going in for eagle. He makes that tap in for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Over to number 8. It's a par 4.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed.
Just off the fairway, and what a beautiful shot. On the green, that's always mission number 1. Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
This is looking good. Are we going to see it drop?
We're back. Time to have more live play. Here's a chance to get to 2 under par.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Just around 430 yards on the scorecard. You find the fairway. Second shot uphill to a green that chases severely from right to left. A strong par 4 indeed.
This one is absolutely hunting.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
And this putt has a length of 8 feet. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole. Okay, that's going to play. Let's check in with Henny.
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
The 11th, Rich, another good 2-shotter despite it being a par 5, but you must get a good drive away here.
You must hit it past this corner down the left-hand side to open up the green. If you do, then you have the opportunity to go for it in 2. However, do not come up short right. The bunkers around the green are absolutely horrific.
Is this one going to go down? Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Currently 6 under for the round. The second 9 at Spyglass Hill has some wonderful par 3s. Let's start with the 12th.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she...
Oh, that's stealing one. A birdie against the runner play.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
All right, this putt is going to go up the hill and to the left.
I don't mind the look of this. Great speed. Just a short putt remaining here. Our leader is currently enjoying a four-stroke advantage. The 13th, Rich, another one of these brutally strong par 4s.
It is. Just like the 6th, you got to avoid the bunkers that are dotting this fairway, and the second shot is straight up the hill, and it plays at least 2 clubs longer.
This now, his 3rd shot. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And with that, he moves to 7 under. Well, this is an impressive display by our leader. Now out by 6 shots over the field. The 14th at Spyglass Hill, a wonderful par 5. Most have to play it as a 3-shotter.
This is a bail wedge par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
This looks very handy. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
Just a 4-footer remaining. How good was that putt? And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event.
To 15, it's a par 3. A lot of ground to cover with this putt. John, give us a read on this putt.
2 parts to this one. It's starting out straight and then takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. 16, a par 4.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Oh, I thought that was going down. Here's a par putt. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard.
Who could be in trouble, needs to hold that fairway.
Here's the second on 17. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Henny is right there.
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. This one starting to break to the right. That one drops. Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. Now to 18, the par 4. This one looking pretty good off the tee. What an aggressive play. This has a chance.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
8 feet remain. Oh, almost. And a par to finish out the round. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us, it was K2 Sports. I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
Back in a sec.
K2 Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Champions Invitational is coming up next. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's go out to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. Well, they can't all be good. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Looking at this one, taking it all in, and one part of it is it's very downhill. Navigated that bunker beautifully on that shot. Now the putt is out.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
There's a little complexity, and this one's going downhill, breaking to the right.
Too much power on that stroke. 5 feet remain.
This is for birdie.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. 7 feet left.
This for a birdie run.
So close. That's a tap-in par. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Teeing off here on the third. This is pitching wedge on the way. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
And just a tap in left for par. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Oh, that's a quality shot from out of the sand. That should set up an easy save.
Wow, I thought that was in. 4 feet to the cup. He's got it rolling now, 11 under par for the championship.
Hole 5 is a par 3. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
She's put a good stroke on this one. Take it. Take it. Lining up the birdie putt here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
A bit too much pace on that one. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least one club, if not 2 clubs longer.
Well, that'll work there. This is his second shot. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Attaboy, good shot. And he needs this to save par. Sitting at 10 under par for the event.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right, we have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
This one could be just off the fairway. The ball settles just off the fairway. Let's check out the action earlier today at the 10th.
Lining up for his third now. And that's a top-class effort by Max Homa. What a shot.
This one will be out of the light rough. This is a putt to get to 12 under. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Right on line, but just misses. This putt for a birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by seven shots on the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed.
Ooh, boy. Not pretty. Buckle up. Take a look at this one. Just a phenomenal approach here at the 8th, and now we're going to see a birdie putt. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4.
Just avoid the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you should have a clear opening to a green that sits well above you on the second shot.
For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
Oh, you absolutely love to see that.
Unreal coming out of the rough, finding not only the green, but finding the bottom of the cup. What a sensational play.
Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation. Do it. Come on. Come on.
And just to finish off the par. Our featured player continues to lead the way, up by 9. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
John has the latest from the grounds.
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole.
Time to get back to the course. A look at the lie in the greenside rough. That nearly went in. And a tap in left for par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
On the 11th tee now, a par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
Here's some action from just a short time ago. Well, there's been some exceptional ball striking all around the course. Let's recap this gem. It's just about 3 feet away.
Little birdie look in here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the 13th. And he's safely on the green. 19 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Ooh, this is on a good line. Gotta like the look of this one. Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. Currently 15 under par for the event. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
This is a bail wedge par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Nicely done. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. What a putt that was. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Okay, we've hit the 15th. It's a par 3.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
This one is chewing fiber.
Wow, was that any good?
All right, let's get back to the action. 3 feet to the cup.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short little left-to.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
This shot from around 100 yards out. What an aggressive play. That's another green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to 17, a par 4.
A severe dogleg from right to left. This is just a long iron fairway wood hybrid out to the center of the fairway to a very short second shot up the hill. This is a wonderful birdie opportunity. Come on, slow down.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
Time now for the third. A par putt coming up. That looked good all the way. That looked good, but just not enough pace. 4 feet left to the hole. A double bogey for our leader. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out?
I thought it was going to hang on, but nope.
Here's the second at 18. That is great contact out of the rough.
Oh, that is beautiful.
He's got this putt left to win the event. I'm not sure what he saw on that one. All right, the time is now. The putt drops, and our featured player has come flying out of the gates and is the champion of the Champions Invitational.
Nothing more satisfying as a player than to win the first event of the season. What a performance.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got all the first round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports, but following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament. We can't wait to bring all the action to you. Ooh, wow, what a great play from the rough. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's in a share of 3rd place. The second at Central Otago, Rich, is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they've still got to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Oh, almost an eagle. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that will take him now to one under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. That is right down the sprinkler line.
Standing over his second shot. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Yes, just a bit outside there, Luke.
Ooh, that almost went down. That's a solid par. Currently 1 under for the day. The 4th hole is the first of the par 3s at Central Otago.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
And now over to Tony Finau.
It's all tied up currently, and it's all ahead of him.
Good shot shape, this one. A fade ball flight. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
A really good look at birdie.
Oh, what a putt. And he moves to 3 under with that one. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
Well, that looked good in the air and now looks great on the ground. 4 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 6th hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par 4, this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Hey, mate. How are you doing?
I'm alright. How's it going?
Well hold. Let's move on. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. The 7th hole at Central Otago gives the player a decision off the tee, Rich.
This is really cool. It's framed by a rock.
Janila for free. It's my Discord username. Add me.
I tell
Thanks.
you what, I'm taking driver out here every single day. Downwind, I can fly it back into the wind. I need driver just to get to it. From there, again, a long green surrounded by humps and hollows. Such a fun hole.
This one is right down the pipe. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
As it stands, he's 2 back of his rival.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. Let's return to live play now. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second. That's a good-looking shot there. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Oh, this one looks pretty handy here. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, well holed for eagle. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
Not bad. He's setting up for his second shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. The 11th is the longest hole at Central Otago, measuring 593 yards.
This is a whopper of a par 5. Only the longest in the game are going to get there in 2. Treat on the right-hand side. That's a great aiming point. For the layup, you're going to have to be mindful of some rocks short of the green. And then the 3rd shot from there, better watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is going to fall well shy of the green.
Nice recovery effort there. That should help save his par. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Well, the 12th hole at Central Otago is a short par 4. Is it gettable?
It most definitely is. This is a tasty morsel of a little hole right here. If you can't reach it on your tee shot, anything out to the right-hand side is going to set up a very basic wedge shot. The green runs from left to right, right into the heart of it. This is a definite birdie opportunity.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Just a short putt remaining here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. Two in a row. He's feeling it.
The 13th at Central Otago is a par 4 and another quality 2-shotter.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. The 14th hole is a par 3, Rich, but the tee shot really requires some sense and sensibility.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Big putt for par coming up. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Time for the second shot at the 15th. Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
So close. Putting for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently 10 under for the round. The 16th, Rich, is just a picture-perfect par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
For the first time today, Tony Finau's looking a little bit nervous after that.
A birdie putt awaits. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
As we near the conclusion of our round, Rich, 17, a good par 4 here.
Yeah, kind of a bull-like effect off the tee. Fairway cameras in both right and left. Second shot to a minuscule green, it must be said, surrounded by rock cropping short of it and to the left of it. This is a designer's delight right here.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot. And now over to Tony Finau.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. The closing hole at Central Otago. It's a bit of a shame that we've arrived here, Rich. I've thoroughly enjoyed this round, but take us through it.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. He finishes up with a par at the last. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. Oh, Rich, great to see you. Championship Sunday. Don't you love it when there's a trophy on the line? And our player has a chance to win one today.
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Pretty handy here. They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in.
That's a rock solid par right there.
The second is a par 5. That was wonderfully done. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And it goes in. Great shot.
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Oh, right by the hole. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
This for a birdie.
Sitting at minus 14 now for the event. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Remember the old adage, never up, never in. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And as we move to the fifth, it's a par 4. Oh, that is bombed. just skimmed the hole, that one. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Putting for birdie here. That's making a big statement here today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side. Starts off looking good.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 9th is a par 5.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. That was almost an eagle. Great play. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. Handy effort, that one. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Good shot there, Beamer. Get in the hole. Beautiful shot.
That was sensational, Luke.
And let's have another look at that one.
Now look how they attacked this one.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt is about 17 feet long. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Just a short putt remaining here. And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Par 3, hole number 14.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently in first position. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right hand side, but this green is user friendly. Birdies abound.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Okay, he's starting this one out to the right and should come back.
Now sitting at 22 under par. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Just the one lone bunker on the right hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to break to the right.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
He sits in first position. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
this putt for him to win the event. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's around 29 feet, guys.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
And Rich, you know what this is like, going back-to-back on the PGA Tour. How big is it?
It's a lot more mentally difficult than I think a lot of people understand. I'm very impressed with how this player held up the final 9 holes. Congratulations. Great finish.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The opening round of the Daybreak Classic is on now. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action. This week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. What a thrilling day of action it's set up to be. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Time for the second shot into the first. Great shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's currently in second place on the leaderboard. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
Okay, 1 extra club.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
After that hole, this player currently is in first place with Colin Morikawa close behind. The third hole is another par 4 here at Pinehurst number 2, but not a long one.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
This is his second shot. How close was that to going in? Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error.
Guys, this could go.
An opportunity to make a par here. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Not a bad play, that one. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary? Oh, this is perfection. Come on, be the one.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 14-footer.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a shot after that hole. The par 5 fifth at Pinehurst number 2. One of the signature holes on the course and a real indication of the quality of the architecture.
Yeah, Corin Crenshaw did a fantastic job here. Fairway does camber from right to left. And from there, second shot back up to the hill to a green that tilts from right to left. And oh, do not miss your next shot to the left. Don't do it, because it's just going to keep going and going until it's gone.
Putting for a birdie with big wings. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
Looking good.
Good speed too. Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down. Always nice when the birdie putt's a short one. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 6th at Pinehurst number 2 is the first par 3 on the property.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. It looks like he pushed that one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. On the tee here at the par 4 7th, Rich, what's the best way to attack it?
Best way to attack it is to be bold off this tee. You want to be able to cut off as much of that dog leg as possible. You want to have the shortest club in your hand to attack this flagstick on another domed green.
This is full send.
That one's found the thick stuff. Oh no. A couple under at this stage.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
Wow, what a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
That's disappointing. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Out. The 8th hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
It's a green seeker.
Oh, talk about pinpoint accuracy. 8 feet to the cup. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. And the 9th at Pinehurst number 2 is quite a unique par 3 to finish the outward half.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Going with the 7. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And Rich, as our featured player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
His second shot here. They caught the bunker, Henny. Is that lie okay?
Oh, Andrew, standing over it, and I don't even know how I would play this. This is such a tough, awful, nasty, any other adjective lie.
Well played.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Over to the 11th tee, where you've really got to be quite accurate off it, this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
This would be a great up and down.
Come on, don't be shy.
That's outstanding. And that will take him to 7 under. As we head to the next, it's a big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. This incredible collection of par 4s at Pinehurst number 2 continues here at the par 4 12.
What a drive. Look at that.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, well played. Easy par, that. Leading by six strokes after that one. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow. Hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, you know you want to.
Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
A good stroke. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. On the 14th, another par 4, Rich, where, again, premium is on accuracy.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Okay, that'll work. 14 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Well, you want to win a US Open, a major title, you've got to go stripe it all the way home. And it starts here at the par 3/15.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. On the tee now, the par 4 16th. Wow, that was just striped. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Oh, he's executed that superbly. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
I was thinking bogey, double bogey, but with that chip in, it's a par.
3 feet to go here to the hole. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. When you stand on the 17th tee at Pinehurst number 2, it's hard not to think of all the history that's happened here. You think of 99 with Payne Stewart and Phil Mickelson. What's your thoughts?
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
And he's down there.
Setting up from about 100 yards.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And that is the conclusion of his round. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
Needs me.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's
Not
always good.
skip all
Rather
this.
the first round. You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Currently 14 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today.
Just out the
Our
calcium is
leader is
boiling.
way out in
I'll
front
go
in this
finish
final
third.
round. A thing of beauty. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. And that brings to an end that hole. He's currently sitting in first place. Time to face a par 4.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Well, it was a solid shot out of the bunker and onto the surface. And in she goes. That's a good save.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
Currently 15 under par for the event. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect though.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. An opportunity for a birdie here. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 5. Well struck.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That's in the sand. Oh, that was a beauty. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Now this putt to get to 18 under par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Starting this one way out to the left. Oh, he's on fire today. Building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Hey, that's golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones. Yeah, that was a safe play. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here, because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Oh, this one might roll into that second cut.
Standing over his second shot. They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. This one's for birdie. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Playing with Justin Thomas doesn't seem to be rattling this player's nerves. That approach was spot on.
There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Oh, that was pure. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt is about 8 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, never mind. Go and make a par on the next. We'll take a tap in any day for par. Holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots, and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
Yeah, nicely played. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Nothing too much in this, just a little movement right to left.
Pretty good.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. That's a big drive. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
And tidy looking shot, that one. And hitting yet another green here today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And that's 8 birdies today. And now that finds him in first place. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver.
Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Looking for another birdie here.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 14th.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Good shot there. Good look at a birdie here. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. It's time for a one-shotter.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Whew. Came close on that one. Well played. Well, the brilliant play continues. And now 23 under par heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole. Oh my, that was launched. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. That'll work there. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And it's a score of -24 as we head to the next hole. Now at the 17th hole.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
And this one is for his par. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That was absolutely murdered. This is his second shot. Unable to find the green on this one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? Didn't that look good for a long time? And this putt for the tournament. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
What an incredible week. This player was spot on all week long. What a finish. Great win.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're on the cliffs of La Jolla, California, the famed Torrey Pines venue, and it's our opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. And Beamer certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pines South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape your golf game is in, because it's ruthless. And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game. This golf course is an absolute brute.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently in 5th.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
So close. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Currently 1 under for the round. One of the most photographed holes in all of the PGA Tour is this downhill par 3 third at Torrey Pines South.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big, deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. From there, the second shot plays a touch downhill green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. 20 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice stroke.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Currently a couple under for the round. The 6th hole's a really cool par 5. Once you get back up onto the top of the hill here, you want to try and take on the corner of this par 5.
Yeah, taking it down the right-hand side, it will seriously reduce this par 5, but you got to avoid the rough. It can get really nasty. From there, you could possibly run it up between all those bunkers. There's one low spot area on the left-hand side of this green that will come into play should you get your distance control a little bit wrong.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Nice recovery there. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Over to 7 here at Torrey Pines South, Rich. A great par 4 that requires good positioning off the tee as well.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. Two in a row.
The 8th at Torrey Pines South is an uphill par 3. It can be a hole in one hole, or it can be an absolute brute to even find the green, depending on where that hole location is.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
And from long range here. All right, getting better.
Yeah!
And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4. The par 5 ninth is a monster, over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
Sitting at 6 under for the day. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. John, have you got a read on this one?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The 11th at Torrey Pines South plays downhill, but it's still a long par 3.
Yeah, and not a big target either. You got deep bunkers both left and right. You got a shelf up there top left. This is just a strong, difficult, lovely, if you like, par 3.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And there it goes from the sand. And back to the play, shall we? This is his 2nd shot. Wow. Lovely touch. Well played. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. If you do find the fairway, though, you got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the 2nd shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. 2nd shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
and that will take him to 8 under. 13 is a really cool par 5, the first of 2 in the inward 6 holes here, but you've got to nail your drive if you want to get there in 2.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely did it put the pin in the middle. But boy, I'd tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Over to 14 we go, a par 4.
And a really good par 4 once again. Dogleg from right to left. Those bunkers on the left, you don't want any part of them. And from there, the difficulty is judging the distance with your second shot. This is an infinite edge look from the fairway. So when it pins in the back section of this green, it's nearly impossible to judge the distance. This is a wonderful, wonderful design.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack.
Going and going and going.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Oh, that is textbook. Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh my, right by the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Sit down. Sit. Oh, he's going to be grateful with that one. That one could have been in a worse outcome than what it is. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And what about that? Closing with an eagle. That's a delightful way to finish up the day. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Koenig and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's that gorgeous meeting of surf and turf here at La Jolla, California. The final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is on now. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Well, Rich, it's all set up for a great finale to this event. Our featured player out in front, but not by much, though. And Tom Kim, he'll be ready to pounce if there's any misstep by the leader.
Most definitely. He's out there. He's got an arm's length kind of do a little Heisman to the rest of the field at the moment. However, that can be a little uncomfortable to play with at times. We've seen leads like this go by the wayside pretty quickly in times gone by.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Oh, and look at that. Birdie at the first. 18 under par today. Still in play.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Could not be more perfect.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Tracking. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Awesome stuff.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
This one's going right at the pin here.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. That'll certainly keep the momentum rolling. Big chip in there, Rich.
Yeah, he saved one there, Luke. Chipping it in for the bogey, however.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going to go up the hill and to the right, I believe.
That's a nice putt. He'll take that. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Starting this one way out to the left.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
And it drops.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
We've arrived now at the par 3 8th.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Putting for a par now. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. On the tee of the par 5 9th.
Look, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
This one needs to hold onto the fairway. Let's see.
Just barely snuck into the first cut. Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
That one just a bit too far offline. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
Ooh. Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And unfortunately, that is his first drop shot of the tournament.
Just one bogey, that's okay, but you don't want this to be becoming a habit.
Oh, that was so close to going in. This putt is about 16 feet. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
4 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
He's currently in first place. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That was clinical. Beautifully played.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 14th is a par 4.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one on the tee of a par 3.
A long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
Going with the hybrid. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Okay, good start. Now watch this one. Watch it.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
The 18th hole is a par 5.
I tell you, this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk reward par 5s in the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
A tough break there. Just getting into that second cut of rough.
If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And now this, to win the Farmers Insurance Open. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
That's got too much heat. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Right, I'm calling it there. I can't be asked doing another round of them tonight. It's like, well, it's 4 in the morning. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for any likes, any subs. Appreciate it. Never like to ask for it, bros. Appreciate it. Most of all, just nice one for taking time out and watching. Until next time, have a good one.